I had talked about someone behind their back, and then God used me to pray over 3 different people shortly after that. Let me explain the story to you. I think this is really cool, man. I was at work today, Texas Roadhouse, and I had a customer come in. He was wearing a Vietnam hat, and he said something to me that I found to be obscene that I'm not going to share because I'm not going to do this twice. But he shared something with me that I thought was like, this is a really weird thing to say to somebody. So I went to my coworkers and I said, this guy sitting at this table said this thing. And I got like this, oh, that's really weird reaction out of it. And shortly after, maybe 30 seconds, I got this conviction of like, you just gossiped about that guy. And I was thinking, really? But I thought about it, and I would not have said to his face what I said to those people, which is gossip. And I felt convicted. I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to talk about this later. I'm gonna have to own up to this, hold myself accountable. Maybe somebody else will understand. But get this, 30 minutes later, somebody recognizes me. One of my tables, 216, guy sitting there. Right when I greet them, he's like smiling and he's looking at me, and I'm thinking, maybe this guy recognizes me. But then he's just about done eating his meal, and he says, dude, I just want you to know, like, I watch your videos, and it's just really cool. And I always do 2 things. I ask, what's your favorite Bible passage? How can I pray for you? I asked him his favorite Bible passage. I asked how I could pray for him. I prayed for the guy. Another guy comes in about an hour later. His name was Chase. And he goes, dude, I watch your videos, and this is really cool because I struggle with social anxiety, and like it took a lot for me to come talk to you. And I did the same thing. I said, what's your favorite Bible passage? How can I pray for you? Asked him both of these questions. I prayed for him. And then shortly after I prayed for Chase, another woman named Sharna said, I really liked how you prayed for that guy. That was really cool how you were like public about your faith or whatever. And I said to her, thanks, I really appreciate that. Like, how's your faith doing? How are you? How's your life? And immediately I could tell, oh no, she's struggling. So she said, well, honestly, I've got this problem that I've been avoiding. And I just feel shame for that. And I then went on to say, well, you know the difference between shame and conviction? And I explained it to her. I said, shame is I've got this thing that's wrong with me that I can't fix. And conviction is there's this thing that I did that's wrong that I need to fix, or that Jesus needs to fix. And then I asked if I could pray for her, and I prayed for her. And then it hit me as I was walking out the door, because I'm done with work now. It hit me. This is such a cool moment, dude, because right after I felt this conviction for doing this awful thing, then God used me. You read in the Bible that God uses imperfect people. After all, the lineage that led to Jesus Christ was filled with awful things. Terrible things that happened. These people did awful things. David screwed up so bad. Solomon screwed up so bad. Samson screwed up so bad. There are so many people in the Bible that screw up so bad. And even still, God provides us grace. Right after I did something I know I shouldn't have done, and I felt conviction for that thing I know I shouldn't have done, God used me to pray for 3 different people. It's so cool. It's so amazing. It's not I did anything special. It's that God's grace is so profound that despite being imperfect, despite being so flawed, despite having these things that I need to purge out of myself, God still used me. It's just cool.